Okay, hello, Dr. Flores. Jeremiah Rowe here. It's a pleasure to finally get a chance to meet you. I know it's not really face to face, but a chance for you to meet me, I guess. Forgive my attire and everything. It's been a long, long week, and I've yet a chance to really clean myself up or shave my head or anything. But I do enjoy the opportunity to get to speak to you rather than just in text on the computer here. So let's jump right into it, shall we? Okay. So this program that I use is called OBS. It's just a streaming platform. I use it for music mainly, but it's good for little things like this as well. I'll be uploading this to YouTube for you also. Now, let's talk about what we're here for. Quality management. That is why we are here. We had to write a 250, 300 word APA formatted document explaining the quality management topic that I selected, which was healthcare. Two to 2.5 minute video, which is what we're about to get into. And I'm talking about the content here, not reading it from the paper. But I do want to show this is the paper right here that we're going to be utilizing. Oh, forgive me there. There we are. All right. So with this paper here, we are going to read. I'm just only going to do this part here, and the rest I will address to you without reading from this paper. But we have chosen the medical industry, or the healthcare industry. The article that I chose from Quality Digest is The 5 Biggest Quality Management Mistakes in the Medical Device Industry, written by Sarah Adams in 2021. All right, let's get rid of this so we don't have to read from it. And there we are. Forgive my background as well. I don't have my green screen up or anything like that, so it's a little unofficial, but I do want to dive right into this. So quality within your employees, and I have 22 employees of my own, and the biggest thing that I try every month is to sit down with each and every one of my employees one-on-one and tell them how good of a job they've been doing and build them up. I'm a firm believer on the empathetic and compassionate employer post-COVID, and trying to be there to establish a culture within the business, not to make it just a place of work, but a place that they're happy to come to and a manager, owner that they're happy to work for, that they want to do quality work for me. And it is a huge thing that I've seen throughout my time in management, where a lot of managers will call someone in for their quarterly review, and they truly do treat the person as just a checkbox. They come in, they say, "Oh, you showed up on time. Good job. Your work ethic is all right. Da 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 da." Next, they just pass them on by. Then that employee goes off and says, "Well, what's the point of doing a good job if they're not even going to recognize any of it? If they're just going to push me on the way?" So this, again, I don't have anything to read here. One whole screen, just to show you. See, there's nothing here, just this on my screen, just so you can see. All right. Maybe get a little laugh out of this one or two. We, it's very hard to build up an employee if they're not doing good work. And obviously, we never want to say that we have employees who are not doing good work, but that is part of these reviews. When you sit down with them, you have to find a way to build them up, but also show them how they can get better, what they haven't been doing exactly right without breaking them down, because people are very sensitive nowadays. And if you want to keep an employee, the last thing that you ever need to do is make them feel insecure or defeated by any means. So the article that Adams here wrote covers a lot about that. You can't just do the minimum amount of reviews, once a year. You need to sit down with them as much as you can and review them and build them up and show them, this is what I'm not happy with. But this is how together we're going to get you to that level. You have to be there for your employees if you want quality. It's pretty much as simple as that. I treat my employees as if they were from my children to my parents to my grandparents. But most of all, I treat my employees as if they were my customers. And that is the best way to treat an employee. You treat them like a customer, the person that's paying your bills. You review them like a customer, as kindly as you can, without upsetting them. I mean, that's the best way to treat your employee. Again, in my opinion, and basing off some of the references that we have here from Adams on her page that she wrote for Quality Digest. So that's as far as I'm going to get into it for 2.5 minutes, covering just that one aspect of it. Again, quality in the workplace, quality in your employees, quality in your product. It does come down to how well is your employee going to perform their job, and what reasons do they have to do a great job at it. Again, if you're not treating them well, if you're not reviewing them well, if you're not building them up, they're going to become complacent and not care. So, yeah. Anyways, Dr. Flores, I know it's a little bit over 3 minutes, but I want to do a little bit informal one here to chat with you a little bit because I appreciate everything you've done. And, yeah, maybe you got a good couple laughs out of this or not. But anyways, thank you so much. It has been fun. I don't know if I'm going to have any more classes with you or not. But if not, thank you. Shake your hand there, sir. And if we do have more classes, I look forward to it. You have a good one. Take care.